I hope you're doing well, and in this video, I'm going to scare you with all the crazy trends of 2019. Just kidding, not about the crazy part, but hopefully about the scary part. Maybe this video will even inspire you to try out some of these crazy trends. Only if you want to, don't buy anything you're not feeling. Let's get into the video. So the first trend I'm going to talk about is crochet. And it's a very bohemian trend that is often reserved for festivals, but since I actually really like bohemian style items, I love the crochet trend. Now, I actually have several crochet pieces, but in this particular outfit, I'm styling this crochet vest. And I'm pairing it with a nice flowy maxi dress to kind of go with the bohemian vibe, a pair of sparkly sneakers to add a little bit more fun to the outfit, and a green choker to match the green colors in the dress. I think that even though the crochet trend might look a little bit daunting at first, if you enjoy bohemian vibes, if that's something that's true to your style, then I think it's actually pretty easy to wear, especially if you choose an item in a neutral color, which is what I did, and I do love the crochet trend. Always have and probably will for many years to come. The next trend is something that I labeled the wallpaper trend. And I know that that's not actually what the print is called. I'm talking about my top, by the way. But I heard a blogger call it that, and I just feel that it describes the print really well. I know it has a proper name, but I like wallpaper. Basically, it's a nature-inspired print in a white background. It usually comes in blue and sometimes in yellow, but I was lucky to find it in black and white, which is a lot more true to my personal style. Now, even though this print looks really busy, I think that because of the white background, it's actually a lot more neutral than it may first appear. And a really easy way to style it is by matching it with pieces that correspond to the color of the print. So here, since it's black and white, I'm matching it with a dark pair of jeans and a pair of white combat boots. And now we come to one of my favorite crazy trends of the summer, which is scarf print, which if you follow my blog, you've already seen me style quite a few times this year, and now you're seeing it again on this pair of scarf print pants. Now, just like the wallpaper print, scarf print is actually really busy, but pairing it with neutral items counteracts that really nicely. So, for example, in this particular outfit, I'm pairing my busy scarf print pants with a pretty neutral, just plain black top. I'm then continuing the neutral vibe with my dark neutral shoes and adding a little bit of sparkle with my, well, armful of bracelets. And I think that they still work because the color of the bracelets actually kind of matches the color of the scarf print of the pants. So the outfit is still fairly cohesive. The next trend I'm going to talk about is polka dots. And depending on who you ask, polka dots may or may not be considered a crazy trend. But since I have met quite a few people that do consider them crazy and kind of weird and retro and very difficult to style, I figure I'd put them in this list. Now, one of my absolute favorite ways to wear polka dots is actually as a dress, as you can see in this particular outfit. I guess I just like the retro vibe and I like how wearing them as a dress kind of continues that. Now, since the print is so feminine and delicate, I did want to add a little bit of edge with some black lace tights.
And I wanted to make the whole thing a little bit more fun with my white tassel earrings. I completed the look with a pair of plain black shoes to keep the focus on all the other elements of this outfit. The next trend is going to be animal print shoes. And I actually covered animal prints in my previous video, which was the most versatile trends of summer 2019. So this might seem counterintuitive, but it's actually something that I personally struggle to style, so I thought I would include it in this video in case any of you are struggling with it as well. Animal print shoes, like the snake print version that I'm wearing here, have actually been quite trendy for quite a few months now, and they're still on trend now. So, my best tip for styling them is actually to pair them with a matching item somewhere else in your outfit. Here I'm using that precise tip by pairing my snake print shoes with a snake print top. And the rest of the outfit is basically a pair of jeans and a striped tee. The rest of the outfit is pretty neutral and simple, and the only tricky pieces are the snake print top and, in particular, the snake print shoes. And wearing the two together allows me to make the whole outfit cohesive and make them work together well. Now we move on to Fringe. And I'm not going to lie, this is actually my least favorite outfit from this video, but I thought it was still kind of interesting, so I included it regardless. In this outfit, I'm basically mixing prints. I'm wearing my black and white floral kimono with a fringe trim with a pair of black and white leggings with a somewhat different print. In general, I find that a good trick for mixing prints is actually keeping the prints that you're mixing within the same color family. And here, both prints are black and white, which is why they work. Sort of. I feel like this look might be a little too busy even for me, but maybe not. I'm not sure. You decide and let me know in the comments below how you feel about it. And of course, since there's so much going on with the two prints, everything else in this outfit is pretty neutral, which is basically just a neutral black tee and a pair of neutral black ankle boots. The next trend is the 70s trend, which might seem scary like all the other trends in this video, but there are definitely very toned down ways to wear it. Like as a pair of brown flared pants, which I'm wearing in this particular outfit. Since the color of the pants is actually pretty neutral, I think that styling it with almost anything works well, and I made use of that fact by styling it with a floral top. And since the top has some red in it, I'm matching that with a pair of red ankle boots. This outfit is quite plain, there's not really much to it, but I think that the colors work well together. And it proves that the 70s trend doesn't have to be that crazy. Now reached tie-dye, which is actually another one of my favorite trends from this entire video. I like it so much, in fact, that I actually recently did a video where I styled a tie-dye dress, a different one, not the one I'm wearing here, in 10 different ways. So check that out if you want. I'll have that link down below as well. And tie-dye might seem scary, but a lot of the time it's actually made up of neutral colors. Like in this case, it's a blue and white print, which is pretty easy to style with just other neutral pieces. In fact, I actually felt the need to spice this dress up a little bit by pairing it with a pair of studded ankle boots to give it a little bit more edge. Actually nearing the end of the video, and one of the last trends I'm going to talk about is mesh. Now, this trend is a bit more edgy, so if that's not your style, then you're probably not going to enjoy wearing it. But I do like to mix edgy pieces into my outfits, so it's right up my alley. This particular outfit, I'm wearing the mesh trend as this long-sleeved graphic top with mesh inserts. So mesh sleeves, like a mesh part at the chest, and actually a mesh hood. And despite the fact that this is already a statement piece, I actually paired it with another statement piece, which is this pair of chain print pants that you've seen earlier in the video. I paired these two items together because I thought that the colors of the graphic top actually matched the sort of golden black and white colors in the pants. Other than the graphic print and the mesh, the top is actually kind of neutral. A neutral statement piece, if there is such a thing. So I thought it was fine to pair it with a pair of statement pants. And I finished off the look with a pair of black combat boots to echo the edgy vibes of the mesh top. And I saved the best for last, and probably the craziest trend on the list too, so I hope you like it. And I'm talking about neon. And in this case, it's actually this neon yellow-green top. Neon is definitely quite a statement, so I decided to keep the rest of my outfit neutral, or at least in neutral colors, which is black in this case. My favorite neutral, by the way. The pieces I'm wearing are not actually neutral since the black shorts actually have some studs and lace tights. Not exactly neutral either, and the studded ankle boots, well, you get the idea. Now, despite the fact that they're not neutral pieces but are in a neutral color, the rest of the outfit pretty much allows the neon top to be the star of the show, which is what I was going for, since it certainly deserves that spot. And being a neon, it's certainly asking for attention.
And that's it for this video. There are definitely plenty more trends, crazy and less crazy, but hopefully this video gave you some ideas. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Be you, always. Bye!